YouTube, this is 101 Bronson coming back here again at you today with another action figure review. As you can see from the title, today it's another horror icon in the vein of the previous two videos. We did Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees, where you can't have these two, or those two I should say, without this guy we're going to talk about today. Freddy Krueger in ultimate form by NECA from the original Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. Let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? As always, packaging is up first. And here we go, let's go take a look at the packaging, give you a brief glimpse of the figure. There you go. I keep saying this, but I love these ultimate packaging. They always go for great artwork on the box. In this case, the original poster from the film, Nightmare on Elm Street, right there. Which is an iconic poster. The top you got, yeah, it's a little bit dusty, but Nightmare on Elm Street. Ages 70 and up. Got a great image of Freddy. Warning: choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. If you flip it around, you got the side or the spine. Got the logo and the NECA and Real Toys logos. Before we take a look at the back, let's give everybody credit for this thing, for this great action figure. Right there. There you go. And the other side is just the same. Now let's take a look at the back. Some great image shots of the figure as always, and the accessories that come with it, which are 3 interchangeable heads, interchangeable left hand, tongue phone, removable hat, and dead skin mask. Now let's read up on this. Nancy is having grisly nightmares. Something monstrous wants to kill her. Meanwhile, her high school friends who are having the very same dream are being slaughtered in their sleep by the hideous fiend of their shared nightmare. When the police ignore their explanation, she must confront the killer in a shadowy realm. Yeah, that's basically the synopsis for Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's take a quick look at what you see once you open the flap. Another great shot of the figure you're going to see on your right, and all the accessories and the heads that come with it. Again, I love these window style packaging as they're very collector friendly. Okay, so that was the packaging. Let's move over to Freddy Krueger. Yeah. And of course, taking a look at the accessories first. First up, you get this tongue phone, which is quite small, and actually it's more of a window dressing item, because he cannot actually hold it, or neither should he hold it, because that's his mouth. Actually, you should have a Nancy figure so she can hold the phone, but it's yeah, more like window dressing than anything else. But I do like it. I do like the detail of the tongue actually coming out, as you can see right there. And I mean, as far as the phone goes, you do have the digits and, you know, the dials on there, and the knobs, you know, whatever you want to call it. I do like it, but you know, it's, like I said, more window dressing than anything else. It's more of like a display piece, right? To display with the figure or something. Then you get the interchangeable left hand, which has the bit of Freddy blood coming out, which looks kind of like Predator blood, if you ask me. The Predator also had green blood, right? But no, it looks actually pretty cool. We're gonna flip that on him in a second too. This is the dead skin mask, and it has been a while since I watched the movie, and I actually don't remember really where it is in the movie was, or what function this had in the movie, or I don't remember the scene that included this in the movie right now. But again, this is also more of like a accessory piece. You do have the inside there of, I guess that's Freddy's sculpt inside, and you would say maybe, well, maybe we can put this on him, but if you can, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. So, and then you have the 2 alternate head sculpts. You got one of a very serious, scary looking Freddy right there, very stern look. Great detail on Freddy's head sculpt with the burns, the red flesh coming out over the burnt grays and or browns or whatever it is. I do love this detailed Freddy head. I think it looks really great. Let's take a good look. Yes. And then you do have the other one, which is, I do remember this a bit from the film, which is like the one moment where he does this with his face. And I mean, I'm never gonna put this on the figure, but I think it looks pretty fun actually. Pretty nice accessory to have. Okay, so that's pretty much all the accessories. Let's take a look at Freddy with the alternate head sculpts. Oh wait, before we do that though, let's show you the head sculpt he has on. He now has a more fun, smiling, he's kind of toying with you, kind of a head sculpt on. And of course, there's another accessory, the hat, you know, the fedora is actually removable. So there you go, that's him with, god damn it, focus. That's him without the hat. So yeah, there you go. While we're at the hat, let's cover the attire too quickly. He is wearing, of course, the iconic Freddy sweater. Red with green stripes. With the first movie, I actually thought this was a mistake by NECA. But the first movie, he actually doesn't have the stripes on his arms. So that's accurate. If you want the Freddy with the sweater that has the green striping all over the shirt, go for the Freddy 2 or Freddy 3 figure that NECA has put out. So yeah, he does have the red shirt with green stripes. He has, of course, his famous glove hand on with the knives. He has one open grabbing hand right now, a black pair of pants, and a black pair of shoes. So that's the attire. Let's take a look at him with the alternate head sculpts and the alternate left hand on, shall we? So here he is with the serious, menacing head sculpt on, and with the cut off finger blood squirting out left hand, which looks pretty great when it's on him. There you go. And here he is without the fedora and, well, yeah, this crazy head sculpt on. There you go. Articulation is up next. As always, we start with the head. The head spins, of course, 360 degrees all the way around. Right there. You can look down that far, and you can look up that far, and he can kind of spin his, or tilt his head, I should say, side to side. Yeah, he can. In terms of the torso, he does rotate the torso. Right there, he spins at the torso. He bends forward, like so, bends backwards. Well, he almost does a matrix. The arms spin all the way around 360 degrees. They move outwards. Oh, pretty high actually. He's even out of frame, I see. So yeah, you do get a bend right there at the elbow. Right there. You also have a spin there. You can also spin the arm around, of course. You can also spin the hand 360 degrees all the way around, pivot the hand up and down, side to side, all the fun stuff. Same, of course, goes with the other hand, with the glove, but I do advise caution because these knives on the glove are actually very soft rubber material, and I do imagine that it can break very easily if you're a little careless with it, or if it takes too many dice from your shells or something, you know. Anyway, let's move over to the leg articulation. His head, yeah, right. No, his leg can move forward or kick forward that much. He has a bend at the knee, a swivel slash spin at the knee, which he also has at the, oh no, he only has it below the knee, it doesn't rotate above the knee. Okay. Then in terms of the foot, he can move the foot side to side, a little up and down, and that's about it. Kick sidewards, Freddy can do that much. Yeah, and this one doesn't want to go that way, but yeah, in theory, yeah, you could do this with both legs. And kick backwards, well, it's the same as kicking forwards, right? Yeah. Anyway, there's one small thing that I wanted to bring up with this action figure. I don't know if this is a common problem with this one or if it's just mine. Maybe people that have this figure can comment on it. Out of all my NECA figures, Freddy, along with the Xenomorph from Alien, has a bit of a trouble standing on the shelf. He keeps tipping over. He stands fine right now, but that's because you can only put him in a certain way. If you, like, you have to kind of bend his knees and then he will pretty much stay forward, stay up perfectly. But if I just put him, you see, he keeps stepping over. See, there he falls. If I put him like that, I think I figured out why. Here he wants to tip over. If I just give him a bit of hair or something, he's going to tip over. Maybe people can comment on this if they have the same issue with this one. If you notice the legs very carefully, he has one leg a bit longer than the other. You see, that foot is like here, this one is here. This leg is a bit longer. You cannot really look. If you put it side to side, that's how the feet are. That makes it troublesome for him to stand because you cannot really adjust the foot that well. You can kind of do it, but yeah, it's still going to be a little bit. This still is going to be longer than this one. So maybe if people have this figure, they can also comment on that if they have the same issue, or if he, in your case, stands perfectly. But yeah, my Freddy figure has always had a bit of a rough time standing. Anyway, that is Freddy Krueger from Friday the 13th, yeah. Wrong movie franchise. That's Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street 1984 original movie. Truly iconic. One of the greatest horror icons is definitely Freddy Krueger. And here he is in ultimate figure form by NECA. So there you have it. That was Freddy Krueger from the original 1984 Nightmare on Elm Street movie in ultimate form by NECA Toys. I love this figure, even if it does have that bit of a flaw there with the legs and he doesn't want to stand that well. You know, you're gonna get that with some figures. You know, NECA is known for having quality control issues. Not as much anymore as they did a few years ago. It has gone, you know, it has improved. But you know, that Freddy is obviously still a byproduct of the period where it wasn't that great with the quality control. But anyway, there you have it. I do recommend the figure. I do believe it's still available for a decent price from sellers, and maybe even some retail still have it in shops. I don't know. Could be. Anyway, if you can find it, decent price. If you like the movies, if you like Freddy, I would say, you know, what have you got to lose, right? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Do hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, of course, you know, leave a like. And if you are really a fan of this content, if you don't want to miss out, hit the subscribe button, and then you will not miss out on any upcoming uploads. So yeah. Anyways, as always, I would like to conclude with stay safe, everybody. Stay strong. You know, and while we're in this lockdown, catch up on your movies, man. You know, watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Watch Halloween. Watch some of these movies. We have time now, right? I know I am. I'm watching movies, you know, I get to watch like 5 or 6 movies a day now. Anyway, stay safe everybody, stay strong. So long for now.